I'm Jennifer Fierro, and here are your Friday night highlights. Whether it was the big hits or the amazing touchdowns, the Mustangs showed complete dominance in their season-opening win against San Marcos, 42-0 Friday. Junior quarterback Zed Warner completed 9 of 10 passes for 239 yards and 4 touchdowns and scrambled 82 yards for another in the victory. He found senior receiver David Morgan for 3 touchdowns, 19 yards, 26 yards, and 83 yards. Warner also hit senior Ralph Woods for a 44-yard score.
Whichever one scores, it doesn't matter to me. As long as we're getting in the end zone, run, pass, whoever takes it in, I don't care as long as we're putting points on the board.
The quarterback said he was angry at himself for fumbling the ball and responded with his own highlight. Morgan said his teammates picked up their quarterback after the fumble.
I said, hey, you gotta get your head in the game, you don't fumble something. People are gonna make mistakes, and he get back up and he throws 6 touchdowns. He got back up right into it, and he's a good quarterback, and nothing else he can do.
Warner credited his teammates for the touchdowns.
We were running smash FC, and we had both of our 2 receivers, or all 4 receivers were outside, and we had the running back right up the middle, and he got pushed outside, and the pressure came from the outside, so the middle was wide open, and once you got up the middle, we had clean out blocks all the way down the field. We did a really good job. The receivers and linemen did a blocking downfield tonight, and that's what sprung all those long runs. We couldn't have any of those long runs or long catches without springing blocks.
Though the passing game was most effective, Marble Falls did not abandon the running attack, highlighted by senior fullback Austin Sparks, 8 carries for 45 yards and a touchdown.
It was zone left. I took my steps, I hit the hole as hard as I could, and it opened up, and I hit it hard enough to where the defense didn't have time to react, and our blocking was perfect, and the seas parted, and I walked right into the end zone.
Austin was right behind me, and we had to, everybody was down the field making blocks, and when you have everybody and all your receivers dedicated enough to get down the field and to make blocks, then you're going to be okay.
Both credit the running game for allowing the receivers to shred the Rattlers' defense.
And that's what opened up everything else, because they know he's a really good runner, and they planned all week to, just to shut him down. And they did a pretty good job. It's hard to shut him down, and he still scored. But without them trying to shut him down the whole game, then we wouldn't have been able to open up different areas of the game. So he was a key factor.
They watched film on us, and saw some runs, and right, I totally agree. I think that opened up the pass for us because they were really key and run hard, so that really opened it up for us.
The Mustangs also credited the linemen for opening running lanes and protecting the quarterback to ensure for the shutout victory.
Our line blocks for us, and they get us open, and we got to return the favor when our running game's going like that. We got to block for them. It's just give and take.
Overall, they did a really good job in it. I was really impressed. You're going to get heat on Boo. You're going to get heat on a couple of those dropback passes, but other than that, and they were keying on runs, so it's hard to move them off the ball. But when our run game got shut down a little bit, we had time to throw the ball and get it around. I was really proud of it.
While the offense shined, the defense was equally impressive. The Mustangs recovered 2 fumbles and recorded 3 interceptions. They also had several good hits and tackles.
The defense did a phenomenal job in that. Coach Forrest, Jacobs, Gentry, all those guys, Bird and President, they had our kids ready. They had them get after you. You don't get a shutout against people unless you've got your kids ready to get after it and know what's coming. So the defense did a phenomenal job.
Overall, the victory was exactly how the Mustangs wanted to start the season, Sparks says.
Just like we drew it up. Everything about the defense was just as we drew it up, and we flew around, and I'll tell you what, if we play defense like that the rest of this year, we're going to see a lot more goose eggs, that's for sure.
And those are your Friday night highlights. Watch the Press Box for more on this game and a preview of Week 2. The Press Box can be seen on Northland Communications, Channel 15, and on thepicayuntv.com. We'll catch you next time. I'm Jennifer Fierro.
Community loud, community proud.
We got spirit, how about you?
Supporting our local schools all year round. Marble Falls, Kingsland, Horseshoe Bay. American Bank of Texas. This bank is your bank. Member FDIC.